Hello, and welcome to Campus to Community, the Columbia Basin College News Magazine. I'm your host, Dawn Alford, CBC Assistant Director for College Relations. A college education is an investment in your future. On today's show, we'll explore the benefits of a workforce education and help you decide whether it's the right path for you. We'll also learn about CBC's Workforce Tuition Assistance Program. Deborah Brown, the Director for Workforce Retraining, will guide us through an online tool that determines a student's eligibility. And we'll talk with nuclear technology student Arturo Uriostegui to learn why he chose this workforce option. But first, we're joined by the Executive Dean for Career and Technical Education, Dr. Frank Powers. Welcome, Frank.
Thanks, Dawn.
So please tell us, what is a workforce education?
Well, workforce education are those programs that we have, whether they be a one-year certificate or a two-year Associate of Applied Science degree, that prepare students to enter a highly skilled vocational area, such as automotive technician, welding, machining, those type of things.
Okay. So what are the benefits to this option?
Well, it's 2 years rather than 4. Community college is much less expensive than four-year institutions, and also the private institutions. And at the end of 2 years or a year, if it's a certificate program, those individuals can go out and get a well-paying job in a high-demand area.
So a great option for some students.
It's an excellent option.
So I can't believe it, but some people still today believe that a four-year degree is the only way for road to a financial success. What do you say about this?
No, not the case. You know, it's like on Christmas Day, are you more likely to call a plumber or a philosopher? You know, nothing against philosophers, but that's just, these occupations are very high skilled and very well paid, and there is a demand.
Definitely. So CBC has a number of workforce programs. Can you tell us about those?
Sure, more than happy to. In our career technical area, we have automotive technician, machinists, and welding. We also have early childhood. We have dental hygienists. It's part of our allied health programs. In our allied health, which are our two-year programs, we have nursing, we have medical assistant, surgical technology, and a host of others. In fact, many of our nursing students actually go through our phlebotomy program so they have an income stream while they're going to nursing school. So there's many, many options in career paths.
Definitely. Now, what about those students that choose to go on beyond the AAS degree and want to earn a four-year degree?
Well, we have a number of Bachelor of Applied Science degrees. One of them that comes to mind right off the top is Bachelor of Applied Science in Management. We have a number of our students that go into that program. And that program, those Bachelor of Applied Science programs, are specially designed for individuals who have an Associate of Applied Science degree. And it melds very well. So a student can enter those programs either directly out of the Associate of Applied Science or later on down the road, work for a few years, gain some experience, and make some money, and also have an income stream while they're working on a bachelor's degree, if that's what that individual so desires.
All right. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
For a complete listing of CBC's workforce programs, go to columbiabasin.edu/workforce programs.
Looking for a career where you are needed, can travel, and earn an excellent wage? In the next 3 to 5 years, more than 40% of the nuclear energy workforce will be eligible to retire. Columbia Basin College Nuclear Technology Program provides training to become radiation protection technicians, non-licensed operators, and instrument and control technicians. Here's your chance to become part of the nuclear workforce. Train today to power up your career.
Nuclear technology is one of the newer workforce programs offered at CBC. Arturo Uriostegui, second-year student, will explain why he chose this career pathway. Welcome, Arturo.
How you doing?
Good. So what drew you to the nuclear technology program?
It was me and a friend. That's the one we were in class, and we were realizing that we can't do another 4 years of school, and we decided to start doing some research on what's the best way to get a high income with less school, and this is the program we chose. We seen it on a poster board, and it just kind of went on from there.
Okay, so I'm sure you're aware there's 3 different options that you can choose from.
Yeah.
Why did you choose the instrument and control technician option?
I went with INC. You know, I like working with my hands, so it was either be a masseuse, going to finger painting, or be an INC, and INC pays the most. So they have incomes from 72 to 100K, so that's kind of what I decided to go with. And
Okay.
the fact that you can actually transfer your skills from a medical to a processing plant and even nuclear, so that's what really got me.
Great. So the nuclear curriculum is quite rigorous. What do
Yeah.
you like most about the program?
I like the fact that it's challenging, it's technical, and the guys that we're in class with, you get to stay with those guys for the whole 2 years, and you really bond with them, make friends, and makes class a lot easier. Problems you can't solve, somebody else can solve them, help you solve them, and it just kind of helps you out a lot.
So it's just perfect fit for you.
Oh yeah,
then.
definitely.
Okay. So an internship is part of the curriculum that you must obtain to earn this degree. Tell me
Yeah.
about what you just landed, an internship you just landed.
Yeah, me and my friend actually got internships at Energy Northwest, and we're going to be able to job shadow a real technician, see what his day's like, and gain some experience and get some real insight on working at a nuclear plant. And then from there, we'll be putting in at least 300 to 400 hours in with them, so we'll really get experience on.
I know you're looking forward to that.
Oh, definitely, yeah, and after that, maybe travel or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now graduation is right around the corner.
Yeah.
What are your plans upon graduation?
My short-term goal is finish this internship, get as much experience as I can, and then start applying at different nuclear plants all across the country. There's plants everywhere, so me and my friend want to move around and kind of come back to Tri-Cities later on and show what we got for him. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see you.
And definitely, yeah, he's gonna make it rain.
All right. Thank you, Arturo.
Thank you.
Okay. The Nuclear Technology Program is currently taking applications through April 15th. For more information or to apply, go to columbiabasin.edu/NT. We'll be right back. CBC has a host of tuition assistance programs. With us now is Deborah Brown, the Director for Worker Retraining, to tell us more. Welcome, Deborah.
Thanks for having me here, Dawn.
So tell us about some of the workforce assistance programs available at CBC.
Well, we have 4 that we are focusing on at this point. Worker Retraining, which is a program that helps folks that are on Washington State unemployment. We also have a displaced homemaker portion to that. We help veterans. We're also talking about Work First, which is a funding program that helps folks that are receiving TANF. There's the Opportunity Grant, and that is a program to assist low-income individuals to get retraining. And then there is also Basic Food Education and Training, and that's for folks that are on food stamps or food assistance.
So lots of assistance available for potential students.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Right.
so how do they know if they qualify for one of these programs?
Well, there are specific qualifications for each of the programs. We do have a funding tool that we would like to introduce to folks so that they could go through that tool and see if they qualify. It's takes about 4 minutes to go through this. At the end, it will tell you, based on the answers of the questions that you give, whether you qualify. Some of the questions are like, are you currently receiving food stamps? There's also a question about your household income. There are questions about whether you're receiving unemployment or not, whether you're a displaced homemaker, whether you're receiving TANF. And then the tool sorts out who you might qualify or what funding program you might qualify based on your answers.
Okay, and you kind of walked us through, but the website, how do they get to that website?
The website is www.columbiabasin.edu/workforce funding, and if you go to that, there'll be a little blue box that says, do I qualify? And you just follow the steps. Again, it's really easy. If you don't remember all that website, on the CBC main website at the bottom it says paying for tuition, and then it's called Workforce Funding Assistance, and you can get to it there too.
Okay, so once they click and go through the process, at the end they'll tell you exactly which programs you should be eligible for?
Right, there will a list will come up. It could be 2 or 3 of them, could be all 4 of them, I suppose, potentially, but there will be contact information and a brief description about the qualifications for the program, but we always direct them not only to the website of the funding opportunity, but the phone number in case they want to call and ask.
Okay, so this tool is quick and easy?
It is very quick and easy, and we hope that, and it's specifically for workforce training programs, so we hope that people that are in those programs will follow this and see if they can get some assistance.
So this links in really well with today's show about
Absolutely.
all the different programs that we offer.
Absolutely.
Okay. And then funding them. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
To access the Workforce Tuition Assistance online tool, go to columbiabasin.edu/workforce funding. This concludes this month's Campus to Community. If you would like more information on the topics covered today, contact information will be made available at the end of our program. Visit us on the web at columbiabasin.edu or call 547-0511. For Campus to Community, I'm Dawn Alford. Thank you for watching.